Well, good afternoon, folks. Aaron Dorr here with Iowa gun owners. If you've been watching our videos or the American firearms videos over the last couple of weeks, you know that our goal was to come to Washington, D.C. and bring 100,000 of your signed petitions to the White House, urging President Trump, if red flag gun seizures gets to his desk, urging him to veto that bill. And guys, we're here today and tomorrow and Wednesday. It is Monday, right? Yes. In Washington, D.C., working on dropping off your petitions that you guys have all been signing. So as you guys all get signed in now, let me know where you're watching from. It's been a long time since I've done a video on the Iowa page. It's been kind of a busy 2 weeks. I apologize for that. As you can see, standing here in Washington, D.C., the Capitol behind me. And guys, we're going to be up here tomorrow all day in the Capitol, working the building, talking to lawmakers, trying to talk with Senator Ernst, trying to talk with Senator Grassley, and anybody else we can get our hands on for that matter, and insisting that they stop their support for red flag gun seizure laws. Guys, in case you're not sure I'm talking about, a red flag gun seizure is pretty much the worst gun control bill we've encountered as a population for a very long time, because it's not just taking away a firearm or an accessory or any certain type of gun or any certain type of gun owner. A red flag gun seizure would have your firearms taken away just because somebody who doesn't like you files a complaint and says you might be dangerous. Your ex-spouse, your crazy liberal neighbor, an angry college professor, almost anybody, based on how these bills are drafted, can file these complaints, and your firearms will then be seized until you can come back into court later and prove your innocence. And that is the definition of a red flag gun seizure bill. And so no arrest, no indictment, no conviction. You're never actually in court. And most cases, these are done via ex parte hearings, which means you're not even aware this is happening to you until law enforcement comes to your house to take your firearms. That is a red flag gun seizure. And this bill has already been heard in this building right here behind me in the Judiciary Committee, chaired by Lindsey Graham, and Iowa Senator Joni Ernst expressed support, referring to how it could help possibly cut down on the number of suicides. Senator Grassley was at best waffling. At best waffling. That was a personal comment, Ben, just so you know. It wasn't done via the group, which is fine. And so we don't know. We're not getting a straight answer right now from Senator Grassley or Senator Ernst on where they stand on red flags. So we're here right now, IGO staff and volunteers in D.C. today, tomorrow, Wednesday, trying to talk with Senator Grassley and Ernst and other lawmakers on the committee, insisting that they, I don't know, fight for gun owners. Maybe like, I don't know, not advance the bills that radical anti-gun Democrats are trying to push right now in Washington, D.C. And unless you guys think, or lest you think, the bill could go nowhere because the GOP controls the Senate, as you guys may know from our previous videos, that's just not the case. It's just not the case. The committee hearing was authorized by the Republicans. The bill is sponsored by Republican Senator Marco Rubio. The bill is being supported by, co-sponsored by other Republican senators. In fact, Democrat senators like Senator Cahoon was out there saying he could not believe that Senate Republicans were bringing this bill forward because this is a gun seizure. This is a gun seizure. I'm trying to read some of the comments. The sun is so freaking bright right now in my eyes, guys. I can't really read any of the comments. But here we are here today in D.C. and tomorrow meeting with White House staff, and we're going to drop off over 100,000 signed petitions, many of them from Iowa and from other state affiliates across the country, at the White House tomorrow to remind President Trump that just because the NRA supports red flags, just because the NRA supports all these concessions, just because the NRA gives A pluses to people like Marco Rubio and those who are sponsoring radical gun control, we don't. Iowans don't. Iowans do not concede. Iowans will not accept this garbage, whether it comes from the left or the right. And so guys, this is what's happening right now. We're gonna have lots of video updates on this page later on tonight, a big live show later on tonight, a big broadcast tomorrow after our White House meeting. So guys, stay tuned to this page. Stay tuned to this page. If you haven't yet gotten involved in the fight, Visit joinigo.com. There's links right now posted in this broadcast. Joinigo.com and get involved in this fight, because let's just face it, you know, the NRA is supporting this bill. We all know that now. So the NRA is supporting this bill. The Iowa Firearms Coalition can't find their head from a hole in the ground. There's nobody in Iowa who's going to fight this fight if you and I don't stand together and fight this fight. So if you've already signed your petition, thank you so very much. If you haven't, go to stopredflags.com or vetoredflags.com, either or. Sign your petition. And again, visit joinigo.com to get involved in this fight. I'm trying to read some of the comments. I'm just, like I say, I'm sorry. It's so bright here. I can't really see the comments on my phone right now. We'll have more videos coming out tonight, more videos coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much for all your support so far. More to come. Have a great afternoon.